Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get content ideas as a content creator. So the first thing you want to do is to know your niche. You need to know the kind of videos that you are going to be creating, right? There's the debate over having a niche or not having a niche. For me, I actually think that it is not necessary to have a niche, but make sure that whatever you are doing, you're putting up as a content creator on whatever platforms that you choose to actually put up your content. Make sure that they are all similar, or they are all intertwined, or they are connected to each other in a way. I would say you should like niche down, right? If you decide that you want to niche down, that's fine. But if you don't want to niche down, make sure that the things that you are posting on your social media platforms are very, very relatable. Right? There are things that are not like far-fetched. There are things that people can actually relate with, right? So that's the first thing you want to do. Know your niche and be intentional about it. Now the second thing you want to do is to know your audience. You have to actually know the people that you are creating content for. That way you would be able to like create content that are relatable. You'll be able to connect with your audience better. Do you understand? When you connect with your audience better, the advantage of having people watch your videos like for longer time. Do you understand? Or like when people just watch the first few minutes of your videos and then they scroll past. You want to be very intentional about putting out content that your audience can relate to, content that your audience will love. Not my audience, right? Your audience. You need to know your audience. How do you know your audience? I'm sure that you know few people that actually are excited whenever they see your videos, right? They probably make comments, or they give you feedback about your videos and all. You see those few people that are consistent about watching your videos, those are your audience. I mean, forget about the extra people that might just scroll past and all. The ones that actually stop, make comments from time to time, take note of those people. Those people are your audience. You want to be intentional about building a strong community, right? As a content creator, you want to be intentional about having a community of people who are dedicated to you, to your content, to your videos. You want to be intentional about having a community of people that would actually really truly love your content, because you are the one who is creating it and not someone else, right? So that is another thing you want to do intentionally. Now we are still talking about how to get ideas, right? So if you're trying to get ideas for your content, you have to be intentional about the ideas that you're trying to create as a content creator. You have to make sure that those ideas are actually ideas that your audience, your community will find interesting, and they will be very eager to watch it. Do you understand? Yes. So now this brings me to my third point. Say for example, you're walking on the road or you're going somewhere, and then an idea pops into your mind. I'm sure something like that has happened to you several times. Or you're probably cooking, or you're in the bathroom, or you're just doing something, right? And then it just randomly pops into your mind that you should create this content. Whenever that idea comes, make sure you write it down. Whether you have a jotter that you use to write things out, or on your phone, on your pad, your phone pad, your notepad on your phone, make sure, don't let that period, that time, don't let it pass. Make sure you write it down, because that idea that came might be the major changer for you, right? So make sure you write out your idea. Now that is a major way of getting content ideas. Whenever those ideas pop into your mind, make sure you write them down. Now another thing that you want to do, let's say you have like a whole lot of content ideas, and you've probably run out of content ideas. You've created all the content ideas that have been popping up in your mind, but you want to stay consistent as a content creator. Now the first thing you want to do is to go to chat GPT. Now if you feel like going to chat GPT is far-fetched, go to your WhatsApp. So now you go to your WhatsApp, you will see this icon there, you tap on it and then you type your prompt, like what I'm doing here, content ideas for moms. I mean, that's simple, and then you send it. Now you can see tons and tons of ideas that AI has already given to you already. Like, I mean, the title ideas, I mean, the ideas that AI is bringing is close to like 80 different ideas. You get, so out of all of this, you pick one topic that works the best for you, and then you ask for a script, like what I'm doing here. I need a script on the topic. I picked the topic, the importance of taking a break as a mom. I mean, this is a topic that is actually very important for moms, right? So you ask for a script, and voila, you get a whole script where AI tells you just exactly how to film your video. You understand? So it is as easy as this, like very, very easy. You don't have to do too much to get ideas. Just come to your WhatsApp and type it, and you're good to go. That is why I was talking about having a niche, right? So you can tell AI to give you ideas that is relating to your niche. You know, maybe you are a mom and you want to create content that is relatable for moms. You can tell AI, I need content ideas for moms as a mom creator. I need content ideas as a business person. You know, just tap on your AI on your WhatsApp, and then write a prompt, ask for content ideas, and then AI, you'll be shocked at the amount of ideas that will come out when the chat GPT or your AI gives you the ideas that you want. Now, based off on all of those ideas that you have on your screen, you will now want to pick one of those ideas. So when you find the one that you connect the most with, you can now write it out, and then you can ask AI to give you a script. Yes, AI can actually give you a script. Now, when you've gotten your script, you now want to ask AI to give you an SEO title. I mean, life has become so easy, right? Very, very, very easy, you know. So I feel like when you do this as often as possible, it will help you stay at top of your game as a content creator. In 2025, in this year, we do not want to, you know, show our face and after a while we run away and then we come back again showing. No, we want to be atop our games, right? We want to be as consistent as possible. So because you want to be consistent, you also want to have inflow of content ideas that you can put out from time to time, right? So if you found this video helpful, you know what to do, right? Click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, put your comment on the comment section, and have a beautiful day.